Sometimes you just want to eat something nice and tasty without it taking too long or being too complicated. What better than salmon with sauté potatoes and bacon and mixed vegetables? That's what you're getting this evening. Can't look forward to it more than I am now.
สวัสดีค่ะเพื่อนๆวันนี้จะมาทำสเต็กปลาแซลมอนนะคะกินกับโซเทโพเตโต้เป็นมันที่ต้มก่อนหั่นเป็นแว่นๆแล้วก็เอามาทอดในไม่เชิงทอดหรอกค่ะในน้ำมันออลิฟออยล์หน่อยๆแล้วก็ให้มันเหลืองกรอบแล้วก็ใส่เบคอนลงไปแล้วก็ใส่โรสแมรี่กับไทม์แล้วเกลือกระเทียมแล้วก็พริกไทยโอ้น่าอร่อยมากเลยค่ะนี่ส่วนตัวแล้วเป็นคนชอบมันฝรั่งสไตล์นี้มากแล้วก็ปลาแซลมอนเราจะใส่แค่เกลือกับพริกไทยได้รสชาติปลาแซลมอนสุดยอดอร่อยจริงๆค่ะส่วนผสมเดี๋ยวเจเรมี่จะบอกนะคะว่ามีอะไรมั่งค่ะ
Yes, it is that good as well, and it's so easy. You know, sometimes I'm grumpy and I just want to taste something nice, and Ting doesn't really want to cook, and so we just throw together, or she rather throws together, this combination of flavors which we have with mixed vegetables, which we microwave, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Basically, there we've got 3 pieces of salmon, 120 grams each, and they're seasoned with pink salt and fresh ground black pepper. Then the potatoes. Only 2 of us are having potatoes tonight, so there's a couple of potatoes each, which get sliced and fried very gently. They're seasoned with garlic salt and black pepper as well, and a little mixture of rosemary and thyme herbs. And then just before the end, we add some chopped bacon, a couple of 2 or 3 rashers of bacon chopped up per person, to lend a flavor. And I mean, it's just ready in a wink of an eye, and it's absolutely gorgeous.
ก่อนอื่นนะคะหั่นมันฝรั่งครึ่งหนึ่งก่อนแล้วก็มาหั่นเป็นชิ้นขนาดเนี้ยแล้วเราก็ไม่หนาไม่บางเกินไปเพราะว่าเราจะเอาไปต้มก่อนให้ต้มประมาณ7 นาทีให้สุกประมาณครึ่งทางแล้วเราก็เอาน้ำออกแล้วก็มาทอดไม่เชิงทอดหรอกค่ะมาในกับน้ำมันมะกอกพอมันฝรั่งเหลืองแล้วเราคงจะใส่เบคอนลงไปแล้วก็ปรุงด้วยเกลือพริกไทยไม่ใช่เกลือกระเทียมแล้วก็พริกไทยโรสแมรี่กับไทม์ค่ะ
Right, the first thing to do is just slice up the potatoes into pieces that aren't too big and aren't too small. They're going to be boiled for about 7 minutes until they're not cooked, but they're cooked just over halfway, so that they don't fall apart when you fry them at the end. So we just chop those up, and then we'll pop them in some boiling water to soften them up. They're up there in the boiling water, and they'll probably be in there for about 7 minutes until there is still resistance if you push a knife into them. But it's not, you know, hard. The potatoes are boiling, and so now we coat the salmon fillets with a nice covering of black pepper and pink Himalayan salt. In many cases, it's a good idea in many cases, I should say, a lot of people like to put lemon zest, the zest of a lemon, the grated skin of a lemon on salmon as well. And yes, that's all very well, but we really want this is a quick, easy preparation, and one can always squeeze a bit of lemon juice on at the end if you want. So we're just seasoning this, basically salt and pepper on each side. There we are, the potatoes have been drained, And they now go into some olive oil, which is warm. It spits a bit because of the water in the potatoes. And we don't want the flame on too fast because these potatoes need to be golden, or golden in parts anyway. So the first thing, you pop them in, and it's going to take 5-6 minutes probably to fry these. First thing to do is season, as always. So there's a bit of pepper. And of course you do quite a good helping, because the underneaths don't get it. Then a sprinkling of garlic salt as well, to give them that little bit of zesty flavour. The salmon, which is sitting here quietly absorbing its seasoning, the salmon we leave until the last minute, because it doesn't take long to cook. So we wait until the potatoes are almost ready. And things now sprinkling the mixture of rosemary and thyme all over the potatoes as well, so they'll all cook together. And just to save watching time, that's how they look now. They simmer away, they fry away at that sort of speed, and every so often you turn them until they're golden all over. This will take, as I said, 5 or 6 minutes probably. Okay, they've been going about 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes, and we just turned them the first time. As you can see, a lot of them are brown. So in another 2 or 3 minutes, when more of them are brown, we'll add the bacon. Okay, that's 6 minutes. They're all looking nice and brown. So we're popping in the bacon because we don't want it to be too crisp. And also we don't want the potatoes to be too brown. So you pop the bacon in and it will release some oil, which is nice. It will coat the potatoes and give them all a nice flavour. And we're about to start the fish as well. So we turn the potatoes with the bacon as the bacon begins to go, to coat it with the flavour and make sure that the last bits of potato are nice and golden. The fish is ready now. Not much oil there, a bit of olive oil. It's extra virgin olive oil, which is nice for flavour and health. And we put the bits of salmon fillet in, skin down, so that the skin gets nice and crispy for people who like it crispy, or for people who like to take it off. And it'll fry pretty quickly. Okay, we're turning the fish now, because the underneath has fried pretty well and gone crispy-ish, and the potatoes and the bacon are now on hold, just keeping warm. As you can see from the fish, this isn't going to take much longer. And we've just turned the salmon again. As you can see, it doesn't have to be terribly well cooked on any side, maybe a minute and a half on each. So that's it now, so we're dishing it up as it is. So there it is, served up. The salmon and the sauté potatoes, and we're having it with Brussels carrots and peas, which have been microwaved in a steam microwave, a steamer, with mint essence. Enjoy, have a lovely meal,